talk a little bit about fiscal responsibility and the differences between what Christ talked about and what society generally accepts as a rule. And of course supporting your family, of course being successful, realizing your potential. These are all very important things, and they define who we are. But I want you for a minute to look at a new perspective on it. And as a Christian, Christ said, take all you have, sell it, and give it to the poor. Your riches will be in heaven. And that doesn't make a lot of sense here in America. Take all your riches, sell it, and give it to the poor. Sounds kind of crazy. Sounds irresponsible. I think the point he was trying to make was that we should have faith, that all will be provided. So think about that when you're listening to people talk about wasting this and wasting that. And you'll hear me a number of times through these talk about children. And it's dear to my heart. I'm one of 8 children that grew up in difficult situations financially. And we, who are adults, have the opportunity to help even one person. So when you think about being fiscally responsible, think about this. 25% of the children in our country, the richest country, live in poverty. And think about your child living in poverty. Think about them not having enough, whether it's clothes to go to school or shoes or enough to go to summer camp, or worse yet, and it breaks my heart to think about it, not enough to eat. And that's what I want you to think about when you talk about fiscal responsibility. Maybe Christian responsibility is what we ought to be thinking about. I understand balancing budgets, whether it's the household budget or the national budget. We try to be responsible. But in our country, we've ordered 2,135 fighter jets at billions of dollars when there are children all over that are in need. Think about that. Because our life really boils down to not how much fame we got or the toys we had. On your last day on this earth, if you have the time to think about it, I'm sure the thing that's going to be most important is how many people did you help that you were able to? The blessing is yours, that you're the person in the position not needing the help but able to give the help. So think about that, and think about those kids. They're not numbers on a piece of paper. They're real.